I'm gonna try this again, and I'm gonna post the one that that I did prior to this one because they just cut me off. But watch what you got going in your fucking ears. Watch what you listening to while you sleeping. Watch who you let talking to you. You know, people that got sense in their fucking head don't want to hear a bunch of bullshit all the time. You know, but they don't have nowhere to dump all of the shit that they're doing out here in the world. I would tell anybody that's in any grassroots organization or you call yourself trying to do right on a humanity level, like you're trying to look out for humanity or do service work, don't burn yourself out knowing they like to engage you in all the problems of the world because you have to be informed in order to know what you're servicing or what you're looking at. However, you can get entrapped in that shit. I don't watch that shit. I kind of just sit and feel my way through every and anything because if you got divine guidance, you don't really need to watch anything, you know? However, sometimes I do need to see what's going on in the world because I'm always in a state of isolation. Whether that's I put myself in there or whether I have to stay, you know, distant from the outside world based off of the people that I know thus far that really ain't shit, don't like me. I'm aware and I don't like them. That's fine. However, I'm noticing you should not engage in toxic ass news. Even if you got a platform reporting that shit, it's gonna fuck with you. Especially if you got any Virgo in your chart. In particular, a Virgo moon. I even dare to say a Virgo sun. They just mentally attack you. And sometimes you lend your ear to it or open up your gate to it. And before you know it, you down for the count or you feeling uneasy or your thoughts, you know, ain't centered. You feeling emotionally overwhelmed and unbalanced. And if you're single, you definitely got to be careful because you don't have a sounding board. I don't have anybody here to talk to outside of my guides. I talk to absolutely no one outside of my son and my ancestors. And if I have a client, I'll talk to them. But as far as friends, family, a lover, I don't have that. I don't have anybody to talk to. So if you're like that, then you gotta really be mindful because you fucking go to sleep and not wake up. Because this is the shit that'll be in your motherfucking ear and head. Snakes, dark ones too, venomous snakes. The shit they say about you. These is people, you know, to me, y'all fed before. And some of it is just you taking in too much toxicity. It's like toxicity overload. And what's so crazy is I have been watching and posting different scenarios between men and women, killing men, shooting women, killing each other, mothers getting their children killed for lovers, all kind of toxic ass. It ain't even love. I don't even know what the fuck it is. It's a sick need. It's an attachment issue. It's just a weird vibe. However, you still got to be aware of what's on the mind of the people. So this is also showing me what's on the mind of the people. Venom, snake shit. Just snakes all through their brain like Medusa. They need an exorcism, but ain't nobody there to give it to them. You know what I'm saying? They fuck around and get in business to somebody else and kill and shoot you because they can't handle what's going on in their mind space. So just be mindful of that, especially if you're a Virgo. If you got Virgo and Mercury, if you got a Virgo moon, or if you got a Virgo sun. I would even dare to say a Virgo Venus. You got to be careful and you got to balance out what you take in of darkness and what you take in of light, and don't spend too much time on the dark. You can hit it and quit it to see what's going on in the world, but don't spend too much time. That Facebook watch is the most toxic shit ever composed, but I mean, it's only showing you what the fuck is in society. However, I wouldn't advise people to keep watching that shit. You know, I would say just watch. If you into tarot, just watch tarot. If you into hearing a word from God or something, from a preacher or something like that, listen to that. You know, don't so much get engaged with all of this madness. It's madness. It's madness, y'all. I'm telling you, it really is. It's fucking madness. If you smoke weed, honey, smoke plenty of it. Stay in a transcendental meditative state. Do what you need to do. If you like your incense for aromatherapy, if you got your sage, if you have your nature music, if you have just different things, alternative things that you can do to put your mind in a state of peace in the midst of war. You know, everybody doesn't have finances where they can jump on a plane and say, okay, I'm getting away from this for 2 weeks. You know, everybody don't have that luxury. I don't have that luxury, so I understand. You just, you make do with what you have. And what you have ain't much, but you make do with it, and don't put yourself in a situation where my cat can't call if something happens to me. Motherfuckers know that I'm not, I'm a loner. So they'll kill me in here. It's been plenty of times I almost died. It's been times I call family members and said, I feel like I'm dying. Somebody's, doing something to me. So and they brush me off like I ain't saying nothing, but I know that I'm on the brink of death, and it's almost like God himself just be showing me, you ain't got nobody but me. What don't you understand? And I be like, damn. I just be like, damn, that's crazy that I got that hand dealt, because I know it's people that got somebody that give a fuck. Somebody call somebody and say that, they'll be right there. What you need? You need to go to the doctor. You need me to come over there. You need me to say a prayer. It's something they would say, I don't have that. All I have is critics, and they would say that I'm critical. I'm not. I'm really not, y'all. I'm constructively critical because I want people to grow and expand. Even the darkest motherfucker can change. And if I can tap into their heart center and move beyond their mind space that's corrupted, clearly, they're all praises to do to Allah. But, I don't have nobody. I'm not exaggerating when I say that. It just gives you more time to focus in on yourself and to realize what's being done to you. And, can't nobody pull the wool over your eyes when you know yourself and you always with yourself and your own thoughts. And I don't really have thoughts like the regular, like the average, because I've done so much work. However, I still got to be mindful of what I put into my ear gate and what I let into my eye gate, on top of always being up under some form of psychological attack. And some of y'all are up under that shit too. Whether you like it or not, Virgo, it is what it is, and y'all know what it is. Those with the placement of Moon, Sun, Venus, or rising too. Because if you rising in Virgo and you got envious motherfuckers, then they're going to hit you in the Virgo to knock your ass out of that rising position so you start falling. This is what these motherfuckers do. They listen to you say what your sign is, but what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Half from the world, nah. They gonna do what they gonna do regardless. They just have more specifics on what to do, on what to attack based off of your natal chart. They can do it based off of this fucking sunshine. They don't give a fuck. It's just more information and more detail on how to attack you. But they want to attack the snakes in their own mind. This was crazy to me. When there's plenty of availabilities out here to, help them out with that shit, they would choose rather to attack you. But some of these people y'all don't even know. This is platform, envious, hurl in darkness like they are insane. They got to get it out some type of way so they can look normal in society. Let's see. Let's pull from the Urban Tarot deck. I don't know. Sometimes I get guided to just use this deck over and over and over again, especially when it's societal issues. I did not want to get into these decks today, but clearly what I want doesn't fucking matter anymore. When you get to the point where you, as a Virgo, Virgos know. You get to the point where you want to be quiet. Karmics don't know. That's even they doing. When a Virgo don't want to talk no more, it's trouble in paradise. I'll tell you that much. I really don't want to talk no more. Attacking y'all abundance, but some of y'all don't even have none. You can't get none because they give it all to the government, give it all to people that ain't shit. Like you can't get no abundance. Talk about for eons. Some of y'all might be dead before you get this shit. I'm just telling you the truth, how I feel. Shit. Satiety. Just too many people just they don't understand how to live life. They've been now their appetites have gotten insatiable, you know? And if the government don't give it to them, they stir up and they start attacking. That's just the way it goes. And the people that don't do none of that shit, you end up suffering. So many people that's dead for nothing. And that killers is still alive, still in a fucking jail cell. Laughing right now, like they living an abundant life, drinking hooch and moonshine and shit. For real, you know, or they killed them at the local bar, like they don't even know what happened, getting away with this shit, cause they too overwhelmed. The country is too overwhelmed. I don't know about other parts of the country, but America is too overwhelmed. That's why so many people taking fucking mad exodus to Ghana, Bahamas. They getting the fuck out of America. Because it is. It ain't shit but ruin. I think some people that got money, they just come to this motherfucker to sleep and fly right back out. For real. Only those of us who don't have, means are stuck in America right now. Queen of Swords in reverse. Ooh-wee. Princess, they want to get rid of activists. They want to get rid of artists. If you paint, did I say that? The art world, they try to get rid of you motherfuckers. I don't know why. Disappointment in reverse. They want y'all out of here. I know they want me dead. They been wanting me dead. I don't know why God won't let them go ahead. I do keep my protection up, but, at this point, it's a God issue. He just would not let me die. Queen of Swords in reverse. A bunch of liars. And they coming after painters for whatever reason, artists. To me, this is Master Farad's energy on the wheel. What people call unidentified objects or UFOs, however the fuck you want to paint it. The cruelty to children is what really got him riled up, Master Farad. He don't think like a man. He thinks like a scientist. So children get to him to make him think like a human, and you may get some action. I'm just telling you, the Hierophant energy. So we go like, who was Master Farad? Mystery. Mystery. I can only tell you what I can tell you. I can't tell you no more than that. Before they come get my ass, because they love attacking people in the nation. Uncle Bobby was just on this TikTok talking about the Moors, talking about the motherfuckers trying to sign y'all up for that. You better not sign up, because if you a Moor, they know who the fuck you is. You're going to be the first motherfucker they coming to get. They already done got the Nation of Islam. Them motherfuckers went and signed up for some shit. So they really gonna kill their ass. When he said that, I couldn't do nothing but laugh and just go to the next video. Art. Yeah. Coming out the artist. I do not know why. That shit don't make no sense. I guess it's they don't want any form of happiness or something. I don't know. I mean, you be cruel to children. You disappointed that your seduction shit ain't working, or that you're not getting you're not getting any satisfaction from multiple killing. Because some of these are serial killers. They haven't been caught, but they're in their local bars putting shit in drinks, killing you, going home, sleeping. It doesn't matter. You know, it's just that they don't like you to talk about it. One, they don't want you to talk about the ruin that you see. They want you to keep thinking it's more, it's plenty, it's plentiful, you know. Then God forbid they throw Jesus in there. People with this Jesus shit, man, go the fuck head on, because they ain't never got the time. I'm going to tell you how I think about it from my perspective. You know what I'm saying? And how some of my ancestors think about it, and how Jesus, the energy of Jesus, thinks about it himself. You cannot keep hiding behind Jesus. You are scared to death. That's the truth of the matter. And you don't have an illusionist to protect you, basically. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about people that use Jesus correctly because they're following him, actually. No. I'm talking about people that just use his name like you would to get into the VIP section at a motherfucking club. Yeah, I'm with Jesus. You know what I'm saying? But don't be more care about Jesus. You couldn't. And can't nobody tell me that. If I put myself in Jesus' shoes, can't nobody tell me that somebody, Jesus, man, listen, I'm going to say, I ain't got no friends if I was Jesus. I would say, I ain't got no followers if I was Jesus. They don't do nothing but use me at their convenience. Nobody really care, and they keep doing the same thing. You know, the difference from them putting stuff on the devil. I don't like that. To me, this is how people do Jesus. You just say baby Jesus, regular Jesus, whatever you want to say. This is how I feel. He had his own mission in life. And people just took it and made it their own and made him, you know, I don't even know. It's so vile. I don't even know. I don't even like to talk about it. Because I reference Jesus in a whole nother way. Trust and know that. Definitely not the way of a Christian. And definitely not the way of somebody just using him in order to gain something. Or to not be scared to death of, you know, getting attacked by the fucking devil. Oh, Jesus, let me go hide after Jesus. A lot of times Jesus ain't doing nothing for you. You just tricking your own self. That's just how I feel. Ace of Wands. I guess magic. More and more magic. You can't get enough. Can't get it fucking enough. It's like crazy because they're coming after people that talk. But they want you to listen to their bullshit. They got a head full of fucking snakes. I don't want to listen to you, bitch. What the fuck do you have to say? Nothing. Everything is illusions and lies. They're not who they say they are. They be lying, man. Critical. That's what I said. They think Virgos is critical. No. Virgos are critical of themselves. I'm talking about on a toxic end. So they deal with themselves in that way. Other people, on some real shit, any Virgo will tell you this. Other people, when you look at them through the perceived eyes of a Virgo, all you're seeing is how can I help them to be better? It's not nothing about picking you apart. None of that. Even with a bitch like this. A Virgo gonna look at how can she clean up the water and not get bit by the alligators. Get her something nice and clean to put on. I wonder if she got any shampoo for her hair. That's a Virgo. A Virgo ain't gonna sit there like, look at this bitch, oh stinky ass bitch and that stinky. No. That's how a weird person perceives it. Because they got crazy thoughts. Wild ones that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But the bullshit they be on. This is them. And they trying to say this about you. You critical, you a pessimist, you bitter, you hold grudges, you cruel, and you cold. Virgo, come on, y'all know that's a lie. That's this motherfucker. Don't that fit? Pessimistic, bitter, hold grudges, cruel, cold. I mean, just about fit to me. And yeah, I admit I could get pessimistic, but the world is, look at the world. What the fuck you gonna act like it ain't what it is? I don't even look at that as pessimism. I look at that as looking at reality for what it is and speaking on it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like what I'm speaking on, don't listen to me. Just like another motherfucker ain't gonna listen to a bunch of dark shit all the time. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. I mean, yeah. Keep a nigga informed, but goddamn. That's why I don't be trying to come on here when it's just going too negative and shit just make my motherfucking stomach hurt. I guess a princess would be a page. So they say you're rude. They probably say this about me. I'm rude. I have insults. I'm spiteful. They say you manipulative. You gossip. Which I don't know about y'all. But I don't even talk on the phone. Defensive. I don't know about that either because I stay on offense. What about you, Virgo? Maybe them, huh? You have to get rude in order to get with a rude motherfucker. You know, they say shit about you, but then when you say something about they soul, because you can see to that motherfucker, then it's, oh, she's this and she's that, and he's this and he's that. Like, man, shut up. Deal with your demons. Ain't got shit to do with me. All that shit you yapping. It ain't doing nothing but taking you further and further away from the work you know your ass need to be doing. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Because if you was doing the work, I would never have nothing to speak on. And if what I wasn't talking was the truth, what the fuck you keep tuning in for? That's kind of stupid. Seducers. Water sign energies, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancers, in bars, duping women, putting shit in their drink, killing them, raping them, you know, or they may rape them, don't kill them, they wake up and, you know, clothes all pulled off of them and realize they being raped. Cruelty is cruelty. Even now, it's more children that they doing this shit to. They doing it to a lot of adults too. And to me, you like a child if you ain't did shit and somebody's fucking assaulting you and raping you and putting a roofie in your motherfucking drink when you just out trying to have a good time. You can't. You know, you even gotta watch when you go to other countries. Nowadays, they all practicing some form of magic. They is. I feel like sometimes I be talking to God, I be saying, God, I think you too hard on people that ain't really, you know, that are good people. What you see is what you get type of person. Why do we have to go through such hardships? But people that are seductress, manipulators, all that stuff, see they just get a free fucking ride. And I know that's far from the truth because I know they face different, you know, difficulties in their lives. Not that I'm trying to look into the motherfuckers because I ain't never had a time for that shit. But sometimes it just seems that God goes extreme on his children more than he does on his children's enemies. And that's just how I feel. Trusting in the divine. Ain't nothing left to do. For real. It ain't nothing left to do. Sometimes I think it's God. And they say God is a jealous God. God is, you know, he's overprotective to a degree. That shit is really like, oh my God. Like, can I go somewhere? Can I do something? When you God's child, you can't do shit. You just watch other people have fun. And you're like, damn, that's not a nice time they having. Why you stuck somewhere on your knees praying? There's most Virgos a lot of times. Ten of Cups. A lot of y'all enemies are fire sign energy, Sagittarius. A lot of y'all got enemies that are Sagittarius. I mean, worse enemy. Venomous bitch. And niggas. Yeah, shit, Sagittarius men that are, you know, venomous towards Virgo men. Just saying it. Watch it, motherfuckers, bro. Some of y'all dealing with malicious gossip, but they'll say you do gossip and you don't. Y'all dealing with business loss because they seeing y'all crazy, but they the ones working some type of mind spells on you to go crazy. Ugh, some of y'all be up soul searching. It's better to be doing that than to be listening to some of this traumatizing shit and abusive shit. And people lie on y'all, then they say y'all avoid y'all feelings, but a lot of times y'all just trying to keep yourselves together, not from popping off on the motherfucker. Y'all don't want to turn around and look at the Two of Cups. Some of y'all, when Virgos bottom out, they don't want to love nobody no more. And we know that. I don't know what the fuck it is, but you get to a point, you be like, man, I don't want to love nobody. Outside of my children and myself. But if your children get to act in some type of way towards you, a Virgo will shut down. Because we all about the pure intentions. If your intentions ain't pure, that's why I feel like a lot of Virgos turned out to be serial killers. It wasn't on the seduction side. No. It was on the y'all not pure, y'all bunch of liars. Man, I'm about to go off on you niggas and just get to killing up motherfuckers. In the weirdest way that's in their locked in their subconscious mind to do it. Now, and you got some Virgos that don't want to take it there, so you just stay to yourself, you know what I'm saying? Stay sort of in the Five of Cups. Sometimes you have your good days where it feel like sunshine, but most times it don't. You know, because you look at life for what it is, and motherfuckers don't like that shit. And our thing is, hell, if we can look at life for what it is, and you can too, and we both know that this is going on, that's cool. Now, let's create our Ten of Cups. We understand there's cruelty out there. You see this shit, don't you? Okay, you see all this going on? All right. Now, you love me? Okay, I love you. But when a person starts to take on the ways of the world and think they're going to have a Virgo going to turn off on your ass. If you get into any type of materialism, even if you got a Virgo parent, that Virgo parent going to turn off on your ass. Because you a material junkie, and we know that shit ain't based in nothing. Being an earth sign, you know, most Virgos that had money, got money. Ain't got no problem with getting money. So it's not that. A lot of Virgos coming up disappointed in love. And it's so hard. Yeah, you don't give a fuck about no money. And a lot of, let me tell you something. God took a lot of money away from Virgos so that people could quit using y'all. Because we'll give all our money away. We really will. And people would think they're using us. No. It's how you get a Mother Teresa. You're not using me. If I have it, here you go. And that's it. You ain't gonna remember it or nothing. But that type of shit will leave you in the Five of Cups. After a while, you don't want to become no bitter bitch, you know? Or no bitter man. Constantly. That's what I said. Sometimes, look, y'all, this card is only these two cards together. Sometimes you get some sunshine. There you go, right back. You go right back. Some people putting you there. Some people putting you there. Sometimes you put yourself there, like the fuck I said. You know? You ain't never no moon, bitch. You never not about to be sitting off in no darkness. Even if I'm isolated, bitch, I'm trying to find less sunshine in. You get me fucked up. That's a Virgo. But the money piece, God take money away from Virgos because people use Virgos, and Virgos would think that it's because God don't love them no more. And to me, God got an obsession with Virgos. Jesus was a Virgo. Not in a good way, you know. You'd be like, okay, God, I understand. You love me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you hear people talking about being chosen and shit make your stomach hurt. Like, I pass like a motherfucker. Look, can I go with the unchosen? They look like they having a good old time. For real. All facts, bro. For real. And I ain't talking about these weird motherfuckers. No, I'm just talking about the average Joe having a good time, you know? Fuck the seducers. This shit weird, bro. Justice. And more justice. Because guess why? It's more death. More death. More and more death. More and more death. Just death, 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 death. It's not natural. It's not normal. You cannot keep watching that, taking that shit in, Virgo. Y'all know that more than anybody. Some of y'all stop even painting. Put down y'all paintbrushes. Stop painting. Stop doing things that you could do inside because people are attacking your creative center, which could be your solar plexus or your sacral, especially if you're single and you're not getting any sexual intercourse. You know, attack your sacral and your solar plexus, attack your confidence, attack your sacral, no sex, because they're keeping you, you know, from finding a decent mate, which fucks with your creativity. And the creativity that you use to bring happiness to the world. But they don't want happiness in the world right now. These dark entities, they just want darkness. If, you know, death, for real. And magic, doing more and more magic to ascertain these fake ass lifestyles. Just to feed their fleshly desires, that's all. They ain't about to die to their flesh. You don't have to do that. Yeah, don't stay here, Virgo. Do not stay here, because this is too much. It's too much death. It'll drive you insane. It's too much darkness. Just push through. If you smoke weed, smoke the fuck out of that shit. If you don't, then you can hit me up, and I'll put you on to some of the things that I use in order to keep my sanity. Page of voices in reverse. They trying to take away. Oh, listen what they said about preachers. Because they came right up on the Hierophant card. I'm trying to tell y'all. Please. Don't listen to what I'm saying. And don't listen to nothing else. Whatever the fuck you want to hear, your feelings getting into it. Fuck all that. That I said what I said about Jesus. I do. I do say what I say about Jesus, and I mean it, and I ain't never gonna change on that, because I will protect Jesus over a motherfucker that think they're a Christian. Trust and know that. Page of Swords. Oh yeah, they said y'all rude. Preachers, if y'all preach in the church or anything like that, y'all any type of word of wisdom or something, they say y'all rude. Y'all insult them, y'all spiteful, y'all manipulative, y'all gossip, and you're defensive. And y'all need to think before you speak. It said maybe you're just someone who tells it like it is, but when you hurt others with your biting words, you can lose friends and trust. They're not your friends, and they distrustful as a motherfucker because you can't trust them. Think of how you can deliver your message without causing anguish. Ain't got time for that. Put yourself in their shoes. I do. I put it in Jesus' shoes. Yeah, he been in anguish, so they can't never say nothing to me. If they ain't been in as much anguish as Jesus, people really can't say nothing to me. I'm just telling you. Take a licking and keep on ticking. Don't let the truth offend you. Let it change you. Well, don't become defensive just because you hear something. You know, let it change you. You don't want to grow. You just want to be, you know, be who you is, whatever that is, a venomous snake. And that look like this, don't it, y'all? The lines on here look like the same, because it's snakes, honey. I'm telling y'all, look at this shit. It is. They want us all dead, and God won't let us die because he loves us. I don't understand. It's like, if y'all die, who else do I got? Like, I don't know, I guess a bunch of venomous snakes. We'll kill them off, I guess. Look at that. That's all surrounding y'all, Virgo. All the time. You see that? It's the same lines that they had me put in that snake with my fingernail. That's the magic I do to try to uncover. That's what being a light worker is about. Uncovering shit that is hidden. quick to run to gossip and talk and do, and y'all be quick trusting in the divine. Like, you just gonna make up shit, but that's what they do. Don't try to understand it, Virgo. That's just what they do. Y'all quick to run to the divine. Y'all quick to trust in the divine. Y'all quick to try to figure out what's happening. Y'all quick to try to clean up, you know. But some people just quick to run to this kind of shit. That's how you get a head full of motherfucking venom. Because you ain't feeding yourself nothing else with that dumb shit. Before you know it, y'all ass sitting up stuck like motherfucking Chuck. You know, only happiness is your soul, but you detached from your soul because you ain't got too engulfed in the ways of this world, which is really terrible right now. And they do hella magic every fucking where. Trying to come up with on people money. Trying to come up like you can't share shit. And if you hear me say that, you know it's the truth now. Cause I do not like that shit where you gotta hide with your happiness. I don't like that. People should be able to share their story and tell their happiness. That type of stuff makes me happy. Some of that stuff make y'all happy. You know, they say you're not a homosexual. He or she is. You require comforting. So some men out there struggling with this bisexual shit, they want to, you know, they have a woman or a man. They like this. You know, they done been with a man, but they can't find a woman, but they want a woman kind of situation. And my guys had me channel that you're not a homosexual. The person that you're sleeping with is. You just require human affection for real, human touch, human connection. They doing witchcraft for that. Make me engage and shit. End up in a whole situation and then he be accepting something that he didn't even, you know, wasn't even in the cards for him to accept. On some real shit. He ended up killing a trainee, sitting it down in prison for his whole life. Just as a motherfucker working magic on him, trying to get him back for not giving them money, not telling them the truth, how they see it should be told. You know, just feel like they entitled to people's shit. And will do shit to you and be feeling like they right and exact. That shit is crazy to me. And if you're a Virgo, if you a healer, light worker, you get sick you can't not get sick. You know, it ain't COVID, it ain't the flu, it ain't none of that. It's just the world around you. You know, you can't, even if you go outside, it doesn't matter. You stay in, go outside, it does not fucking matter. You need to get outside and get some fresh air. Okay, but the fact still remains. Some of y'all are wife material. Y'all couldn't find a man if y'all tried, because they all like this. Yeah, they talking about shit. They talking about their shit. They want a woman don't come with trauma. She already done got over her trauma. Some women have done their work, but a lot have not. Some men haven't. They'll be talking that shit, sitting just like this, but want the 10 cups because they want you to come love on them and want you to be finished with your trauma, finished with your childhood trauma. Real talk. Like, no, this is reciprocal, bruh. If I love on you, you better show love on me, because I ain't got it to give like that. I know I did my work, all that. I ain't got no daddy issues and nothing. I done worked through my shit, but bro, and me working through my shit got me exhausted as a motherfucker. And it's a whole ass war situation. If you don't see that, then you never will. Work with me, don't work against me. Can we reciprocate? If not, go the fuck head on. We'll be better off without each other kind of situation. For real. That's why women just sitting up there. They eat all their kids. They don't give a fuck. Trying to make it work with a Page of Pentacles money. You hear me? Before they deal with that bullshit. Like, come on. It's true. A lot of times, yeah, all women need is penis. Some women. But they ain't even using it for, they not even using a man for a penis like that. They're not using it like no dark witch. They truly, they honest and they pure. And it's a biological need. Or they really want a family. They really want to get it going. Come on, let's go. Because you see the time that we living in. They stuck. These men, they can't get it going. You know? Because they full of childhood trauma bonds, coming to some form of self-realization. And sometimes they can make it out of this type of energy and have enough, strength, muster up to find somebody decent that can help them to, heal. And that's all a good woman is about when it comes to a penis. It's just for alchemy, for creation, for energy, for balance, to find inspiration. But they won't see it like that. They're going to see it just like all the other ones, You ain't got no, and people get sick of fucking explaining. And they still attacking y'all, Virgo. They stay attacked. I mean, this is all around y'all, this shit. And y'all don't even know. Even when y'all go outside, y'all don't know. It's like God is protecting y'all. Because they gotta see them. Y'all ancestors see people plotting on y'all and stuff. Thinking y'all got something, and God done stole y'all money to put a hole in y'all money bag just so y'all can't go nowhere. Y'all feel so vulnerable sometimes because you just like, what the fuck is this? The men, Virgo men, are really sensitive. They really be asking, what the fuck is this? I couldn't even imagine being a Virgo man. Oof. 10 of Pentacles. Just keeps coming up, all these 10s. Y'all got money. To me, if God was a woman, this would be God sitting on coins. That's yours. He ready to release it at any minute, but he refused because he know if y'all get it, y'all either gonna give it away, or y'all gonna start traveling or trying to do something with it, and he wants y'all to sit still. I'm trying to tell you, it's weird. But don't want you to stay in the 3 of Swords, though. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta really, it's a final decision on it too, Virgo. So you really gotta tap in to your inner wellspring, your inner resources. For real. Y'all got Queen of Cups all over this spread. Cups everywhere. Inspiration, cups, pentacles, people hating y'all. And traumatized men want y'all to play night nurse. But they don't have no night nursing for you. For real, Virgo. The Virgo men. Y'all be on the date scene saying, I wouldn't make you a wife if you was the laziest bitch on the earth. You hear me? Because they be so full of illusions and so matter of fact. Virgo man is real temperamental. Real temperamental. It's like crazy. And that's why a lot of women want them, but they either end up saying they gay, thinking they weird, all kind of shit. They be fine as a motherfucker, untouched like Jesus, honey. But baby, when I tell you don't nothing be wrong, outside of the fact that they pick up every detail of your offness. But what's so weird about Virgos is you can strike a wrong chord and they'll love you unconditionally. They like your wrong chord striking in a weird kind of way. I don't know if it intrigues them or whatever, but you can strike a small wrong chord with a Virgo man. He done with your ass. He looking at you straight up 7 of Swords. Real talk. And then somebody else can tell him something crazy as fuck, and he'll feel some type of empathy and sympathy and be like, man, I'm about to wife her kind of situation. I'm trying to tell you, Capricorns may be cut like that too. Because I always say, them the best signs to marry, Capricorns and Virgos. A man, if you get one that's in their right mind. Some people don't know how their mind works, so they think that they crazy or they weird. But that's not the case. You just don't know how their mind works. They simple people. They don't like all that drama. They really don't. They hate that shit. I wouldn't even see how in the fuck a Virgo man could be with a fire sign. I don't see that. A Virgo woman can love whatever sign. But I don't see how a Virgo man could be with a fire sign. I just don't. Unless it's like a Leo. But even then, that'll get on his nerve, I would think. Sagittarius, it would just be too much, you know? Like this, to me, a Virgo, this is a king of wands. So this is a fire sign man. To me, this would be a Virgo woman, you know, with a fire sign man. But a Virgo man, she would have to be a real special kind of woman. Because they don't like certain shit. They just don't. They don't. They cut real different. They ain't about to keep on having no meaningless sex. Virgo men, just like Virgo women. Virgo women ain't gonna keep on having no meaningless sex. And Virgo women, if a Virgo woman is promiscuous beyond belief, she's in a state of illusions. No cap. She in a state of illusions. For real. Because she keep trying to get paradise where it ain't none. But she just keep coming up with craps and thinking she can find it through the sexual centers. And she can't. She'll just keep fucking till she can find somebody. She ain't gonna keep fucking the same person. Oh, no way, Jose. She in and out like a robbery. However, by the time she said and done with that, she done had a baby, trying to do the American dream thing. That shit turned to a nightmare. She's back at the chopping block trying to find the American dream again. They ain't about no gold digger, none of that shit. Just want the 10 of cups the whole fucking time. I tell no lies. Damn, them cards just fell from the heavens. Yeah, y'all got a Sagittarius enemy that's out of her fucking mind. Y'all do. Y'all got a Sagittarius or a fire sign energy that's out of their fucking mind and think you their competition and you the only one that gives them any relevance, you know, but you're not even thinking about this person. But they stay thinking about you and what the fuck you got going on. And y'all steadily be like this. Bitch, is you finished or is you done? If y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. Y'all got a fire sign enemy. It's ridiculous. For real. They just attack you and they like get a kick out of it. It's weird, Virgo. And y'all ain't even attacking them. Y'all just want somebody to go the fuck here down. Y'all ain't attacking them. Y'all might talk about them on y'all platform where they know you is. Like my divine masculine got fire sign. He love fire signs. So ain't no telling. I just be wanting to be left the fuck alone. I don't even have to talk about them hoes. Cause it ain't worth my platform minutes. Can't shit. God can't even understand some of these hoes. Be looking at them like this. You know, and trying to figure out how some divine masculine is marrying you. Looking at the divine masculine. Like, what the fuck wrong with you? There's a lot of witchcraft being done on people. That's all. I bet this been y'all. If y'all been feeling any type of way, especially if you subscribe to this channel, honey, it's showing you right there. I mean, don't knock it off. Just keep on. Need they block knocked off. She used to ask me. They would say I was rude. I would say, shit, I fucking salute. Cause you, like, how do you think I'm not gonna say nothing about you attacking me? How do you think it's cool for you to do that? And you're being watched, cause they surveillance every fucking body. And they sit there, they know people be watching them. They know they being surveillance. They don't give a fuck, cause in America, shit, you might get off as far as they concerned. Forget all about it. They was even viewing they motherfucking ass kind of shit. Because the witchcraft is so bad. Ace of Swords. Some of y'all ready. Y'all be going back and forth wanting to look for somebody new if y'all in separation and twin flame dynamic. Just because you don't want to deal with the riffraff of whatever y'all divine masculine can't seem to keep his dick out of. Witches. He can't seem to keep his dick out of witches, divine fear. Some of y'all know that. I know. You get to running out of love, Virgo. Just like that little bit left in that cup. You be saying, Lord, please. Lord, lift me up where I belong. If I run out of that, man, be a whole different life situation. Ooh-wee, and the motherfucker swear you ain't never love him. It wasn't unconditional. You was lying the whole time. You better get out of here before I assault you. You know, fuck insult, motherfucker. I'm about to assault you. Please go. Yeah, y'all dealing with some fucking this everywhere, Virgo. Y'all was too kind to people. And then people just took it and expected it. And when you didn't have nothing else to give, because God is really draining y'all of all the resources and allowing witches to work in a certain way, he letting them drain y'all of it. It's nothing that God couldn't do. But with Virgos, he allowing some of y'all to be broke because he already know y'all them motherfuckers is gonna cash up somebody in the middle of the night $100. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was just too kind to people. And people expect that shit. And when you ain't doing it no more because God is prohibiting you, they attack you. Or say you this and you that. You like, man, you don't even know what the fuck going on in my life, bitch. You ain't got access to my bank. You ain't got access to shit. But some fucking candles. And some fucking ways to stab me up. This fucking Sagittarius bitch. Or bitches. It's like ridiculous. Shit is on and on some real shit. Won't knock it off. And then catch a whole tower when you get to telling the truth about that motherfucking ass, but they got some form of obsession and addiction with you because for some reason, divine masculines had somebody that was messy as fuck. They could have been married to him, had babies with him, or whatever the case may be. But the divine masculines could be a Virgo if you cross-watching. Whatever y'all divine masculine sign is, he was a giver. He was a provider. And people expect it, just like they expect it from you. So some divine masculine, y'all divine masculines ain't got no bread. It's stored up. God ain't giving it to them because he already know what they gonna do. They suckers for a sad story. Especially if they got children with a walking tower. It take a lot to cut your heartstrings off from people that are manipulators and users. It's a whole life and death situation everywhere. Even on the other side. People don't understand. It's people that's been on the other side and waiting on the underworld side for a long time. When you get killed in a way that you didn't even expect because you didn't live the type of life that would cause for you to get your head blew off or for you to end up overdosing on some type of drug or whatever the case may be, it wasn't your fate. Somebody made it that way. That kind of shit, man. I don't even know where to go with it, Virgo. That kind of shit is like, whoa. Because they didn't deserve it. But when they pass over, they be thinking about, they don't want to accept that they're dead. Because it wasn't supposed to go down that way. You know what I'm saying? It's just like my mother. She like, man, I'm not going anywhere until. She wasn't saying it in an arrogant way. She didn't have a God complex with it or nothing. She just was strong enough in her convictions that she just wanted to be around to raise her grandchildren. She wanted to be around to see her grandchildren graduate. There's something she just always said, I got to stay here for my grandchildren. and then she getting taken out by witchcraft. She didn't put that kind of shit out into the world for that to be her demise. So it makes no sense. It's just not right. And it's to the point now, like, damn, who, like, you know, God knows best. And you do have to rise above, you know, emotions into the thinking of God. But some stuff, it's like, okay, you know, did we let it go too far? As a whole of humanity, did we let it go too far? You know? Now it's to the point where God is like holding on to the faithful few and just allowing venomous snakes and devils to do what they do. So they know they can't pray to God no more. People that's like that, notice they can't even, they talk about Jesus, but they know it's ineffective based off the shit that they do in the dark. And based off the work that they don't do. And based off the people that they kill through witchcraft. And sometimes, shit, just put poison in your food. Busting you in the head with a fucking goddamn shovel. These motherfuckers is nuts. Pop you with a gun. Bury the body. Murder for hire. All kind of shit. And they know people watching. They don't give a fuck. That's lawlessness. Honestly. That's all it is fucking lawlessness. Virgo, if you got a divine masculine and you are where I'm at with it, you don't really give a fuck about nothing. They will literally have to come and get you and just say, come on with me and I'll try to explain to you the best of my ability if y'all, you know, in the headspace to listen. Cause this is some toxic ass shit that I'm picking up on. And y'all are over it. Y'all know that everybody ain't fucked up. Y'all do know that. Just based off of what y'all may be viewing on the news or social media, or just from knowing your own self, you know, or just going out. Virgos, y'all, you know, we the type that we can tell that the world isn't as bad as it could be if you get a good morning from an older person in the morning, you know. They give you light to say, okay, everybody ain't going crazy. Or a baby that pointed you, and you know they see you. They give you a little light, but other than that, but y'all about ready to go, you kind of like, you ain't, some of y'all Virgos, I was like that too, dive head first into love, but this is what's outside, so y'all like this, looking like Ree over your glasses saying shit, where I would usually dive in like Minnetonka, looking like crude oil, like a motherfucker full of venom. Oh no, you know? Oh no. And y'all ain't never thinking about another bitch that got y'all divine masculine. Oh man, listen. I was not studying that shit. Y'all is oblivious to that shit. Seven of Swords. It's a fire sign. Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Aries, Leo, Sag. Y'all open enemy. Hate you. Get you killed. Get you murked. Messy bitch. Wake up every day. Trying to do something to y'all. Trying to create a tower. And a lot of this, I would say, y'all can blame on y'all divine masculine because that person is a loose wire and they got loose because somebody didn't, handle whatever they are. Venomous is a motherfucker. Hangman energy, crazy out of their fucking mind. And somebody just let it keep going and going and going. Never called the police, never. The motherfucker may have called it on them. They never did nothing. So it's really a man's fault for this energy that attacks y'all like crazy. It ain't y'all fault. All y'all can do is protect yourself because you can't help who you divinely guided to be with. That shit, come on. And if a motherfucker ain't mature enough to handle that, you just got something on your hands. Because anybody should be mature enough that if a man tell you I met somebody else, shit, The person that I so-called love, he met somebody else and told me he was with somebody else and he was being faithful to that person. So it ain't nothing I could do. She was in a situationship. So all I could do is respect it and move on. That don't mean grab a fucking candle. You know, even though, shit, motherfucker may do something against you. Because they catch wind that they had somebody before them can and shit. The world is so, it's big, but it ain't. In a way. Especially it depends on where you live at. People always running their motherfucking mouth as far as that's concerned. Mm-hmm. Yeah, all they doing is a lot of liars out here. A lot of tactics, a lot of manipulators, a lot of secrets, a lot of malice in their heart, real cunning, devious, strategic with their bullshit. Y'all smell that shit. And when y'all don't smell it, it puts y'all in saying shit. It may be somebody else out here for me. Yep. Don't have nothing to do with you unconditionally loving somebody. Don't have nothing to do with it. I don't know where people get their bullshit from. Like, motherfucker, come on. People been dealing with people trash for years and years. Come on, you know, but to make me be the heavy or the one that ain't, you know, because you want to keep saying be patient and this and that. Sometimes that shit is cowardice. When people tell you to be patient. Because they don't want to stand up to the witch bitch that's been had them in binds since they was fucking 13 kind of shit. For real. And some of them got friends that even got their back on leaving some of these situations behind and coming to where you are. Some of y'all just over it. And they ain't doing nothing but moving slower and slower, trying to tell you to be right, Tupac. Be strong, you know. Like, you know, shut the fuck up. I think be strong and be patient is 2 trigger words for me. 2 trigger phrases. Be strong and be patient. Like, man, you know, shut up. Some of y'all dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Y'all watching this. Y'all get what I'm saying. Because Virgo men, I already know y'all see them crazy. Honey, baby, ain't nobody got the time. And sometimes a Virgo man will see what's wrong with a woman and want to fix it. That's dangerous even now. You know? For real. God damn, they got a lot to have. Virgos, you know. Yeah, you gotta be careful who you lay down with. 4 swords on the 7 of swords. Some Scorpios out there feeling this same way. You got Virgo in your chart out there. Ain't shit out here. You ain't doing shit but cutting losses left and fucking right. I tell you one thing. If God ever bless me with somebody on a real tide and it ain't make believe, man, I'm gonna fall off the face of the motherfucking earth, bitch. Location, don't worry about it, bitch. If you don't do business with me, you don't need to know my location, bitch. For real. Some of y'all feel the same way. They just don't know how Virgos been taking out their element like a motherfucker, baby. Ooh, we the great magicians. We disappear on your ass right in front of your eyes. You understand? Yeah, where's so-and-so at? And you been around like a motherfucker looking at their ass. It is what it is. Alright, this thing y'all reading, I think this is it. I'm gonna pop some from these angel oracles. I'm gonna get out of here. Toxic ass shit. Make your mouth water. Not in a good way. Some of y'all definitely trying to figure out whether to walk away or whether to stay with something. but it's not really staying. If you want separation and you haven't heard from the person, you really just trying to find a way to just dissolve of it, because you feel weird holding on to something that's not there. You're an earth sign. Motherfucker gotta make it real. Some people know that about y'all too. They stay studying like more than you do about your own motherfucking self, which is fucking ridiculous. They take great pride in knowing about you, Virgo. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Y'all fuck around and attract somebody different. A Scorpio or a fire sign if you're a woman. If you're a Virgo man, a Scorpio, if it's a fire sign, they cut different. They natal chart make it work. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. What's new? Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Y'all fuck around and somebody reach out to y'all. They feeling y'all. Just be careful. You know, it's all that tactics and schemes and shit. Work through your fears, Scorpio. They be scared to death. Oh, the dating scene. Past life relationships. You have known each other before. That's y'all divine masculine, y'all.